Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So this video is going to be obviously my fucking last video ever, because any man who needs a fucking... Oh, here, let me get the... Any man who needs an IV in his arm while he's at home is obviously dying. So before we start this video, cocksucker, let's have a look at this fucking Game Boy that they gave me to keep me alive for the next 5 minutes. I'm getting my next dose of live a little bit longer, and the next hour and 12 minutes she'll go off. Yeah, I'll see if I can get it out. There's a bag of schmoo in here. It gets pumped up through one of these, well, this line here. Valve opens, but fuck off. The pump will start up and it'll come out this other hose, which is going up my shirt, through my arm, and fucking right into the bloodstream. Now this fucking sucks. If you guys never had one of these in your arm before, all the time, this is so fucking shitty. I was fucking snowblowing yesterday, and just to even grab the handle, holy fuck, you can't even close your fist without feeling that needle fucking fuck you right in the arm. Yeah, we'll get rid of this Game Boy and let's do something interesting instead, since I'm fucking handicapped, can't do anything else. So when the zombie apocalypse comes, and it's coming, you're going to want to know someone like me, so he can build you a phone charger so you can still look at boobies. So what we're looking for is, if you want to make a phone charger out of stuff that you have kicking around, look for these. You're going to find these during the zombie apocalypse. So we're looking for something that's 5 volts. If it's 5 volts, we don't have to do many other modifications to it. For a phone, you're looking for something under... 2 amps or under, but a lot of modern phones have that shit all controlled. The ideal thing that you're looking for is the 5E there. Now that's not to say that you can't make this out of other power supplies, but you'll need to drop or increase the voltage somehow. So another thing that I'm using for this project is one of these USB extension cords. This way we can either charge our Android device, or the I fucking paid too much for this phone. We just want the female... we need some more goddamn light on the situation. So what we really only need is this female end here, but I can already see that I dickered with it for something else, because on the account of the chicken tape here. But I want as much slack as possible, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off the male end, and we're going to strip the wires. This little snip snap here. You're that fucking shit. Alright, just like every other USB cable, we got the 4 wires here. Figured it out. That wire there on all the way to the right is the black, which is your negative, red is your positive, and then those 2 on the left hand side, those are just data wires. For us, for our project, we're strictly making a phone charger, and you know, those USB battery supply, those we'll be able to charge those batteries. So what we're going to do is these 2 data wires, we don't actually need them, so we're going to just cut them right out of our way. Alright, now we got some exposed wire here. So on the power supply end here, when you're looking at it, it might be a hard time to pick up on camera, but this wire here has this faint gray stripe on it, and what that generally means, it's the positive side. So that's the positive side, and this is the negative side. So we know that the DC negative is going to go on the black wire here. I don't have any heat shrink this time. Actually, I don't even have chicken tape, so we might have to use Old Reliable. Oh fuck, maybe I should twist this together and quit being a dickhead. Well, that's fucking too bright. There we go. I managed to hook that LED work light to a water pipe, so that'll help us see what the fuck we're doing. Always try to remember to twist them clockwise, so if someone else takes your project apart, he don't fucking laugh at you. Sometimes I scratch my head and wonder, because this power supply, the wires were already stripped, and it's like, what the fuck did I do with this? Because, you know, it's not part of a project anymore. Like, you can see that there's nothing attached to it. Yes, well, my brain's broken now with all hooked up to these here drugs pumping right into my arm. Look at all the slack. We'll be able to plug a phone in fucking 30 feet away. Now, on the account of me being too medically retarded right now, hence the fucking IV in the arm, I'm not going to go to the garage and get chicken tape. We're just going to use some stuff I had kicking around here. You could solder these wires, but you do not want to watch me solder. I had in my hands. I can't keep my hands steady to save my fucking life. So what I do have here is one of these battery power supplies, one from the dollar whore. So we'll try it in here, and I'll show you that there's no trickery here. There's nothing been switched around. We're still using the same cable, all 3,000 feet of it. She's going in to the power over here, coming out. Follow the snake all the way to the end there. Again, we see it's plugged in here. I want to show you all the wire. I don't want anybody to call me a fucking liar. So we have the power supply, or battery here. Plug her in. I think, yeah, there's a red LED that flashes when it's charging. You see? I'm not a complete dumb fuck. So, during the zombie apocalypse, you all are going to want to either watch all of my videos before it happens, or find me, or find a friend that can do shit like this who's just like me. Don't be afraid to fuck around with stuff like this, guys. It's a lot of fun. It's real satisfying when you can make something like this. Then you can show your friends and make them look like a dumb fuck and say, look at the fucking brain on me. Remember, everyone, if you're going to be dumb, you gotta be smart.